Summer may have only started last week, but the heat has been with us for what seems like forever. Fox Charlotte meteorologist Chris Justice shows us how that heat has some worried about the survival of one type of fish on Lake Norman.
The water temperature is just way too high.
So far this year, we've had 22 days above 90 degrees compared to 18 last year. That warmer start has lake temps in the 90s already, about a month earlier than normal.
As the summer progresses, that heat goes further and further down.
Captain Gus makes a living leading fishing guides on Lake Norman. He says last year's hot lake temperatures killed between 30 and 70,000 of the lake's premier fish, the striped bass.
So we in essence lost an entire population of adult stripers.
Gus is worried this year could be even worse.
We're about out of fish now. Because it's just they're just not growing and they're dying.
Bad news for local business.
So it's having a negative effect on the bait shops, the tackle shops, the motels, the restaurants. We don't have striped bass tournaments.
Like humans, fish need oxygen too, but when lake water temperatures get as hot as they are now, there's less oxygen to work with deeper in the water, where fish like striped bass like to spend their summer.
Captain Gus says the Duke energy stations on the lake only make matters worse, taking cooler water from lower in the lake and pumping warm water back in.
And that's what we got. We got a blanket of hot water coming continuously over the top of that 90-degree water. That's over 100 degrees at times.
Gus says something needs to change in order to save the striped bass in Lake Norman. If not, businesses like his could be in hot water too.
Got to make a living. I'm a fisherman.
Chris Justice, Fox News.
Lake Wiley fishermen say the problem is not as bad there. Now, we reached out to Duke Energy to ask about any impact its stations may have on the fish, but no one returned our call.